Have you ever thought about how force yourself to develop good habits can transform your life over time? Success is built on the consistency of small intentional actions that reinforce your goals and values. Good habits aren't just about repetitive actions. They shape your identity and influence the way you navigate the world. By committing to positive daily routines, such as exercising, reading, or maintaining discipline in your work, you begin to build momentum that leads to meaningful and lasting change. These habits not only automate success, but also create a foundation for long-term fulfillment, making progress feel natural and effortless. Have you ever wondered why some people achieve lasting success while others struggle to make progress? The answer often lies in the power of habits. These small, consistent actions shape our identity and ultimately define the life we lead. Habits are not just repetitive actions, they are deeply ingrained behavioral patterns that over time define who we are and how we navigate the world. These small, consistent actions operate almost automatically, freeing up mental energy and allowing us to focus on more complex tasks. The influence of habits extends beyond mere routine. They create a framework through which we interact with our goals, environment, and personal aspirations. At the core of habit formation lies a psychological loop consisting of a cue, a routine, and a reward. The cue serves as a trigger, prompting the brain to initiate a specific behavior. This leads to the routine, the action itself, which is then reinforced by the reward, an element that provides a sense of satisfaction or relief. Over time, this loop becomes ingrained, allowing the behavior to persist with minimal conscious effort. For example, consider the act of brushing one's teeth. The cue may be waking up in the morning, the routine is brushing, and the reward is the fresh, clean feeling afterward. This simple habit, performed daily without much thought, illustrates how even the smallest behaviors can become an essential part of our identity. The power of habits extends to shaping our self-perception. When we repeatedly engage in specific behaviors, we start identifying with them on a deeper level. A person who consistently wakes up early to exercise does not just see themselves as someone who works out. Over time, they begin to see themselves as an athlete, a disciplined individual, or someone who values health and fitness. This identity shift is crucial because once a behavior aligns with how we perceive ourselves, it becomes significantly easier to maintain. A student who develops a habit of reading daily will soon see themselves as a lifelong learner, reinforcing their motivation to seek knowledge. When our habits align with our self-image, they become self-sustaining, creating a positive feedback loop that reinforces our commitment to personal growth. One of the most profound aspects of habits is their ability to automate behaviors, reducing the cognitive load required for decision-making. The human brain is designed to conserve energy, and habits play a key role in this process by allowing us to perform complex actions with minimal mental effort. Imagine someone who has cultivated a habit of planning their day the night before. Initially, this might require effort and conscious decision making, but as the habit solidifies, it becomes second nature. Without much thought, they begin structuring their days efficiently, reducing stress and increasing productivity. This automatic efficiency is what makes habits so powerful. They enable us to achieve consistency in areas that matter most without requiring constant motivation or willpower. Another essential characteristic of habits is their cumulative effect over time. A single positive action may seem insignificant in the moment, but when performed consistently, it leads to transformative outcomes. This concept, often referred to as the compound effect, highlights how small incremental changes accumulate into significant results. Consider someone who decides to read just 10 pages a day. While 10 pages may seem trivial, over a year, this habit translates into 3,650 pages, equivalent to more than 10 books. The same principle applies to financial habits, health routines, and even personal relationships. Investing small, consistent efforts yields remarkable long-term benefits, demonstrating that success is often the result of daily habits rather than sudden drastic changes. Understanding the power of habits also means recognizing how they influence our success and failure. Positive habits create pathways to achievement, while negative habits can become obstacles to progress. A habit of procrastination, for instance, may seem harmless in the short term, but can lead to missed opportunities and chronic stress. On the other hand, a habit of setting clear goals and working on them consistently ensures steady progress. This principle applies across various domains, from career advancement to personal well-being. By becoming aware of our habits and their impact, we gain the ability to reshape our behaviors, replacing detrimental patterns with ones that align with our aspirations. Habits do not exist in isolation. They are influenced by our environment and social circles. The people we interact with and the settings in which we spend our time play a crucial role in reinforcing or discouraging certain behaviors. A person who spends time with highly disciplined individuals is more likely to adopt similar habits, while someone surrounded by distractions may struggle to maintain focus. This underscores the importance of designing an environment that supports our desired habits. If someone aims to eat healthier, keeping nutritious food readily available increases the likelihood of making better choices. If a writer wants to be more productive, setting up a dedicated workspace free from distractions can significantly enhance their output. By shaping our surroundings intentionally, we create an environment that makes positive habits easier to sustain. A critical insight into habits is that they are not merely behavioral patterns, but mechanisms through which we navigate challenges and stress. Many of our automatic responses to stress, such as reaching for junk food, scrolling through social media, or avoiding difficult tasks, are habits formed over time. However, just as negative habits develop, positive ones can replace them. Cultivating habits like meditation, journaling, or regular exercise can serve as healthier coping mechanisms, enhancing emotional resilience and overall well-being. The more we practice these positive behaviors, the more natural they become, gradually replacing less beneficial habits. Recognizing the neurological